You are talking about the personal equation between Prime Minister and the various US presidents. Prime Minister's personal attention towards other leaders matters and it helps and boosts the relationships, or is just photo op?
My personal view is that is the deciding factor.
I see.
The United States, of course, is an executive presidency. So decisions are taken, important decisions are taken at the president's level almost always. So that chemistry between your Prime Minister and the US President is critical in achieving the outcomes that you want to seek in the India-US relationship. But whether it is with President Macron or Prime Minister Boris Johnson when he was PM, or whether it is, Prime Ministers across the board, leadership across the board, I think it matters in any country. If you think of Nepal, or you think of Bangladesh, or you think of our neighbors, or you think beyond our neighbors, think of UAE, with President Mohammed bin Zaman, President and the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. I mean, the one-to-one relationship and the equation that the Prime Minister enjoys with all of these leaders actually makes that difference. And the foreign policy establishment, to take advantage of that. And
the trickle-down effect, I'm sure,
Exactly.
comes. So another thing is that, when we used to cover earlier ASEAN summits, EU, or, any of these summits, when those family photographs are taken with all the world leaders, and if our Prime Minister would be, a shrinking violet or somewhere in the corner, it just didn't feel good. As Indians, you want your Prime Minister to be somewhere in the center, somewhere near, near Putin or near Obama or near whatever, not in the corner.
so family pictures are one part of it. But if you see that Prime Minister Modi is probably one of the most sought after leaders in the world for any global decision making that you have, whether it's in climate change, whether it is in issues that are political in nature or economic in nature, he's always called in. He's been called into all of the recent G7 summits. As I said, we are part of the Quad, we are part of the BRICS, we are part of the SCO, we are part of the I2U2, which has just been created. We have we engage as a country regionally with the European Union, with the Central Asian states, with CARICOM, with the Gulf Cooperation Council, with the Pacific Island states, with ASEAN, African Union. So we've got these mechanisms that enable us to engage with organizations or groups of countries across the world. In recent years, if you've seen, on practically every summit, whether it's a democracy summit or a green partnership summit, every possible initiative that the UN has taken or any individual country has taken, Prime Minister Modi has been a part of that. He's been a very much sought after part of it.